this. All right, cool. Yeah, so before I jump into the information behind the company, I always like breaking this down. I don't know if you guys have heard of a guy named Robert Kiyosaki, but he's known to be the mentor to the millionaires. Not the mentor to the broke people, the mentor to the millionaires. And he wrote a book called Rich Dad, Poor Dad. It was actually the #1 best-selling business finance book of all time. And in this book, he breaks down everybody into 4 different categories. And a lot of you guys are going to resonate with this. 95% of people, they exchange their time for money. Why is that? Well, because 5% is in charge of the educational system. See, they wanted us to go to school. They want us to get good grades so that we can eventually get into a good college. And if we get into a good college, we hope that we can get a high-paying job. Well, that's what I was told growing up. Well, what I didn't realize, especially right now, if something happens in the world, if the economy's not doing that great, it can affect you. Well, guess what? 95% of the world right now is struggling. They're basically looking for money. They're looking for work. They're looking for things to get through these times because guess what? Their only way of making money is by exchanging their time at a certain place. Well, guess what? 5% of the world understands that that's not how you make money. How you make money and how you acquire wealth is by leveraging more people than just yourself. They understand it's not about them. It's about what people can do together as a team. And then they also understand that money is supposed to be used to leverage and make more money. That's exactly what I'm going to show you guys today. I'm going to show you how you can leave the 95%. If you work a normal job right now, or if you exchange your time for money and that's all you know, I'm going to show you how you can do that, but eventually leave that and get over and learn how to leverage your money and learn how to leverage a system in order to make more money. So the first way, guys, is going to be on the foreign exchange market. Now, the foreign exchange market is called Forex. If you're not familiar with Forex, it's 20 times larger than the stock market. It's a $5.3 trillion per day industry. It's 20 times larger, guys, than the stock market. If you've watched movies, if you've seen day trading, if you've seen things like that, that's where I was at. That's all I knew. I was like, okay, stocks, trading, that's really all I knew. But guess what? Forex is 20 times larger. It's 5 days a week, 24 hours a day, from Sunday to Friday. If you add in digital currency, so I'm pretty sure you've heard of like Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies. I'm going to be like you guys, honestly, I didn't really even know nothing about crypto, but guess what? It's another $1 trillion that can be traded every single day. So this company makes it easy for us. This is where you can go where you know absolutely nothing and learn. So there's a couple different academies. There's the Forex Academy that will take you from basics to advanced and teach you kind of, traditional Forex type trading. I'm an educator for HFX. This is called high frequency Forex trading. See, for me, I like to get in and out with the bag. I don't like sitting staring at charts all day long. You guys were on the 1 o'clock call. We were on there for about 20 minutes. I literally placed a trade in a 3-minute trade and cleared $17,000. I don't know anywhere else in the world you can do that, and I'm going to show you that in a little bit, but that's high frequency Forex. Now, Digital Currency Mastery Academy talks about Bitcoin. So just like I said, when I saw this information for the first time, I didn't know anything. I didn't know anything about cryptocurrency. So I was like, well, why not get into Academy and at least learn, because maybe in the future, it's something that we're going to need to learn how to use. So they have that Academy right there. Now, we also have something called Go Live. For me, it's my favorite way to learn. See, in high school and college, the only way I was able to basically graduate and to get a degree was I was a very, very good copier. I was able to copy people that were a lot more successful and a lot smarter than I was. Well, guess what, guys? With this company, you get to follow 6, 7, 8-figure traders on any night given basis and literally just learn from them. Copy them. They're going to trade on these sessions, and you can literally take the trades that they're taking. For me, I was all in. I was like, wow, so you're telling me I get to get paid literally to just cheat? I'm like, oh man, I'm all in. So that's why I got excited, guys, when I saw this information for the very first time. So I was like, you know what? I don't really have to learn it right away. I can literally just plug in and just start making money by just copying these educators. But what's awesome is these educators, they teach you their strategy. So I actually have my strategy on an app called Hourglass, and you can use my strategy all throughout the day. So let's just say you hop on some of my live sessions, you start having some success, and you're like, you know what? I want to trade on my lunch break. I don't want to wait till at night. I want to start trading on my lunch break. You can do that. You can grab my strategy and you can use it all day long. You can use it whenever you want, which is pretty cool. Now, there are some other apps. Gold Cup is where you can go to basically trade things like US 30, gold, silver, oil, things like that. It's just an app that can go on your phone. But if you want everything that the company offers, it's $325, literally less than $500. I was like, wow, I spent $40,000 on a college tuition. You're telling me I can have anything and I can learn all things that has to do with trading for $325? I was blown away. But if you just want HFX, which I would suggest, most people get started with this, it's $235. Literally less than a pair of Jordans to get started in this company. And that gives you access to the live sessions, that gives you access to all of my sessions, and it also gives you access to their strategies. It's $175 a month, but this company is going to give you a thank you for referring 2 people. They'll waive that. So yes, there is a monthly, but guess what? You could get started for $235. Just go out there and share that with 2 people. And once you've done that, your fees are waived. You have a free subscription to learn Forex as much as you want, as long as you want. And there's no monthly fees after that. If you want to take it a step further, I'm going to kind of switch gears and I'm going to show you how you can become basically an independent business owner. Now, if you've never heard of residual income, residual income is money that will come in every single month for the work you did in the past. See, singers, songwriters, book authors, they get paid this royalty money. See, for me, when I was young, I was like, man, I want to learn how to make that. Because this is what I realized. If I could just make $1 more than my residual bills, I would be free. I didn't know how to make residual income other than being a singer, a songwriter, an athlete, or not an athlete, or a book author. I didn't know how to do those things. And I didn't know how to do anything else other than that in order to make residual income. Well, guys, you can here. See, if you want to share this with people, you can become an independent business owner. And we have an academy that will teach you how to run your home-based business. But let's just say you start sharing this with your friends. You start sharing this with your network. And 3 people decide to become a customer. That's going to give you $150 every single month for just those 3 customers. But what if those 3 customers have a lot bigger network than just you? See, it's not what you do, it's what we do together as a team. So let's just say those 3 customers, they go out there and share it. And your team grows to 12. That's an extra $600 a month. If the 12 grows to 30, that's $1,000 a month. If the 30 grows to 75 subscribers, that's $2,000 a month. 75 grows to 225, that's $5,000 a month. In my first week of being a part of this, I referred about 80 people out of my network. That 80 grew to over 500 in my first 90 days. Chairman 10 is 500 customers that pays $10,000 a month. I was able in my first 90 days create a $10,000 a month residual income. I'm a Chairman 25 right now, which is $25,000 a month, and I'm 500 customers away from Chairman 50, which is $50,000 a month. So I don't know about you guys, but I thought about it this way. I was like, okay, it's a couple $100, and you're telling me I have a chance of making an extra $2,000 a month residually. See, when I first got into the industry, guys, I thought $2,000 a month was freedom. I was like, damn, that's my house payment, that's my car payment, that's my insurance, that's some gas, that's some food. Man, I could just do that, and I could have that pay all of that. I never in a million years thought I was going to turn into $50,000 a month. I have friends that are Chairman 500 that are making $500,000 a month. And I was like, if they can do it, I know I can do it. So that's the company, guys. That's basically what you're going to get started with. Now, I want to kind of show you what a live session looks like, and I want to give you an inside look of, basically what a live session would be like on any given night that you decide to trade with me. So basically, I share my screen just like this. This is the platform right here. It's very, very simple. Over here on the left-hand side is all the different exchange rates that we can trade. Now, we're not physically taking our money and going and exchanging it for another currency. What we're doing is we're going to predict where the market's going to go. So right now, if I was looking at Euro USD, 1 euro equals this amount of US dollars. Now, my job is to basically know, okay, is this going up or is this going down? There's 2 options. There's a call option, and then there's a put option. And then there's a time. Usually I select 3 minutes. You are in control of what do you want to risk. So what I suggest is 1 to 5% of your account. So what I'm going to do really quick is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to look at my strategy on IM Mastery Academy. It's a software that you can use, and I'm going to see if there's any trade setups. So basically, you log on and you select Cash Trap, and I teach this on my session. So right now, I'm not going to go in depth on basically how to look at it and how to use it, but it's very, very simple. If you see an up arrow, you do call. If you see a down arrow, you do put. So let's just see what it's saying right now. So we're getting an up arrow on USDJPY. Let's check one more thing before we take this trade. All right, cool. USDJPY. Let's go ahead. Let's go in for 3 minutes. All right, 1 to 5%, guys. Make sure you're not risking more than that. And then looks like it's going to be a call. So I'm going to go ahead and do a call. So what I just did right there, guys, is basically I just told the platform that I believe in 3 minutes that price is going to be above that line. If it's above that line, my profit's going to be $7,000. I'll have a payout of $17,000 in 3 minutes. Now, the reason why I took that trade is because I had an up arrow. So that's really how easy it is. If you see an up arrow, you take the call. You see a down arrow, you take the put. And you should be able to win about 6 out of 10, maybe 7 out of 10 trades by just following the up and down arrows. So it's 3:19, 4 o'clock is when the Japanese market opens. So it might move just a little bit weird here, but right now I'm in profit. So if we come down here, guys, if I make this just a little bit bigger, you can actually see what I'm talking about. Right here, $17,000 payout, guys, on a 3-minute trade. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but that is insane. Like, we're talking about, okay, if you're on this call and you're brand new, if you can see an arrow, if you can pay attention, if you can basically see an up or down arrow and take either a call or a put, type 111 in the chat. Let me know if you guys believe that that is something that you can do. If you're brand new on this call and you are just on this for the very first time, if you feel like that is something that you can do, I want you to type 111 in the chat and let me know. Because that's literally how easy it is. And that's how easy they've made my strategy, guys. It is absolutely insane. So basically, guys, you got shown this first. You know, we did a call at 1 o'clock. And we have another call happening, you know, at 5 o'clock now. So the person that invited you on here right now, they're offering you their top spot on their team. If you lock that top spot right now, guys, anybody that gets started after you ends up on your team. Let's go back to the comp plan. Let's just say you got started and 6 more people got started after you. Well, guess what? That goes towards your customers and your subscribers. That can help you reach ranks like P600, P1000, P2000. What if you just got started, you locked a spot, and you got someone like me on your team that put in over 3,000 sales in the last year and a half? Wouldn't you want that person to be on your team? Well, you have first mover's advantage right now for that. So this trade actually is about to clear here, guys. It's in profit still. So basically my trade's right here, profit's right there. It's literally about to clear here in about 10 seconds. And it's all because, guys, I saw an arrow. I mean, literally, it's because I saw an arrow. If you see the arrow, you take the call. If you see the arrow up, you take the call. If you see the arrow down, you take the put. It's literally, guys, that simple. So just cleared it, $17,000 in 3 minutes, guys. I don't know anywhere in the world you can do that. So like I said, get back to the person that invited you on this call. We're doing another call at 5 o'clock. I'm going to pass this back to Tyler, guys. Thanks for having me on. I will see you guys in an hour and a half. Get as many people as you possibly can on this next call because your future, your opportunity depends on it. If you want more out of life, here's your shot.
My man.